Wow. Hey, everybody. That took a few tries. Sorry about that. And I know that for some of you, at least, you notice when we do the failed YouTube attempts. So you probably just got a lot of notices about all those. My apologies. Um, so I thought I would do a little close up this morning because it is exploration time for the Tinypants, and we've made a change today. I'm comfortable enough with all of them and with the faculty, including their mom Taylor, that now there is no gate. There's no gate up. Normally we have the gate right here to keep them from going any further than the dining area, and today no gate. And I thought they might kind of stay where they were familiar and comfortable, and they have not done that at all. They are all over the house today, and didn't even spend a few minutes in the living room where I expected them to stay. So, that is to say, I thought I would do a little bit of a close-up, and that way, at the very least, if you don't see any kittens on the regular Kitten Academy live stream, you'll have a couple minutes of this close-up to go back and watch as much as you like. So, that's what's up. Hey, there's no reason I can't open this side too. You guys want me to open this door and we can just run through? Oh, I see Maggie put her favorite toy here for them. This is Maggie's favorite toy. It's one of those Go mice. You guys know this. She's always loved this on or off the string. And she likes to push it under the doors. So she pushes it under the doors to the kittens very often. Oh, so this is the faculty's Halloween house. That's the kittens and Taylor's Halloween house there. The faculty have one too. Look at the difference here. They've just shredded it. This top part doesn't stay on the faculty's anymore because they've chewed off all of the sides that would hold it there. So there normally would be a side there to hold it. It's just chewed off. Yes, the roof is missing. They've really wrecked it. What else can I show you? I'm hoping to show you some kittens, because that's what we're really here for, isn't it? Here's Kulad. Hi, Kulad. You can see I've been saving the rest of the catastrophic creations for a winter project, because it's not like I don't have enough to do, and that's an indoor project I can do anytime. But I keep looking at it and thinking any day now, because it is officially winter project time. It's too cold for outdoor projects anymore. So that's getting moved up on the list any day now, exactly like I've been saying for the last 4 months. Hey, Nikki. I just saw Nick. Nick, where'd you go? Hey, bud. What's up, Nick? So if you were watching, you saw that these guys, the Tinypants and Taylor, spent all night in the spa with us, which is just the master bedroom. We've been calling it the spa ever since Eucalyptus was here. And we called it the spa then because Eucalyptus would go to get steam treatments. And she would go to the spa for her steam treatments. So that name just kind of stuck. Anyway, they stayed up there with us, but it wasn't as much fun as you would have thought because when you have Taylor and her kittens all together, they mostly hang out all together, and they're not so interested in hanging out with me. They were mostly interested in hanging out with each other. So I think for future visits, we'll break them up a little bit. And one thing I was just discussing with our friends on the Discord chat on Patreon, I got that backwards. On the Discord chat, the chat is on Discord, not on Patreon. That doesn't make sense. What am I saying? Anyway, one thing I was just discussing is the fact that I'd like to start giving Nick a little bit more time apart from his mom, but it's a mixed bag because, he really looks to his mom for safety, so helping him get over that is going to be a little difficult. Taylor, what are you talking about back there? And Kulad, what are you so worried about? You've met Smokey before. You've met Smokey. What are you all puffed up about? So I guess some of you are probably wondering too, Smokey's feeling much better today. I know she doesn't look it right at the moment. She looks a little grumpy, but it's morning. What are you going to do? But she's feeling a lot better today. She ate a whole bunch yesterday when we got back from the vet, and I think she's doing very well. And Brooke is too, also feeling much better today. She ate a ton yesterday, actually, and didn't throw up at all. So I think we're really over the hump for both of them. Still all puffed up. Coolot. Come on now, you know Smokey. Look. Look, you know her. Not a big deal, Cooley. Little Lottie. Not a big deal. It's not, though. Oh, who's meowing? Is that Blue Jean? Oh, no, it's Nick. I didn't know you were back there, Nick. Hi. Hi, buddy. I didn't know you were behind the bed. I am starting to think that, we put Smokey in here when she was feeling sick so we could monitor her and keep her apart from, Acro has access to her regular office. And even before that, Smokey has been coming in here and just hanging out in this bed in here. But then when she was sick and we had the door closed, I put the space heater in here, and I think she was really loving it. And now it seems like she'd rather be in here than in her office. And I've got half a mind to just put in, we've got a second microchip cat door. I've got half a mind to just put it going into this room and make this room Smokey's. And, maybe she's chosen on her own that she wants this room. As long as we have that microchip door, then she can decide to come and go anytime she wants. And then we can put the space heater and her food and stuff in here, and maybe she'd be more comfortable. I haven't talked to DJ about it yet, which is why I've only got half a mind to do it. But I'm thinking about it. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Also, you guys might not have noticed, but Custard is here supervising. Hey, bud. How are you feeling today? We've been switching up the faculty's food to try to get them better poops. And Custard everybody else is doing pretty well with the switches, but Custard is not. He's like, I don't want your new food. I want my old food. On the other hand, Custard could stand to lose a few pounds, so I'm not too worried. If he wants to be like, no, turning his nose up at food, I won't hurt him for a couple of days at a time, He still eats a little bit of it, but you can tell he's like, I just want the old food. So that's actually good in a way. It's working out as a diet plan for him. Unintended consequences. I just saw Taylor run around the corner downstairs, so she's headed out there. This is Brooke's room, by the way. You guys have seen before. I put this door up, and I haven't had time to paint it. I can't really paint it until the room is empty. But let's look at Brooke real quick. She's probably okay. She is. She's been doing this new thing. She's figured this trick out, and she can take her box and push it aside, and then there's a barrier here, and she pushes that aside, and she hides under this end table, which is that's a very cool trick that nobody else has figured out, but she has. And so she just likes to go under there and do her own thing. There she is. Hi. Hi, Brooke. Normally, once she realizes I'm in here, she'll come out, but I think she's a little mad at me because I had to give her some meds this morning to follow up on our vet visit. She got some Serenia, which is an anti-nausea. She probably doesn't even need it, but we gave it to her just to be safe. And then I also gave her gabapentin, which is sort of a sedative. Not a sedative, it's like giving your cat Valium or something. It sort of calms them down a bit. And I gave her that because I wanted her to come out and have a chance to meet the faculty again today, and I wanted her to be a little calmer for that. So her hiding and not coming out to talk to me, probably a combination of her being all chill and also her being a little mad at me, which is okay. We'll let her do her thing. We don't have a problem with that. Oh, hi. Now you're going to come out and say hi. Okay. Hi, sweetie pie. I'll tell you, she has really become a sweet cat, though, towards me and towards other people, and I just hope that we can get that same level of sweetness towards the faculty. You know, we went through all these same stages with Taylor, and now Taylor is good friends with everybody in the faculty, so I think it's just a question of time for little Brookie. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you that Brooke needs an adopter, and so does Taylor need an adopter, and so does Blue Jean need an adopter still. So get those apps in. Please definitely apply to adopt them. Do you forgive me now? Is this you forgiving me for medicating you this morning? That's good. Thank you so much. I'm glad you forgive me. She is just the prettiest cat. Oh my gosh. And she's got these gorgeous eyes, and she likes to sit on my chest when I'm in here and get petted. And she's sitting with her face then like just inches from my face and just stares at me. She's so pretty. Yes, you are a gorgeous kitty. Okay. Oh, speaking of, that's one other thing that I've got to share with you guys. Okay, Brooke, we'll catch you later. I gotta just do my hands real quick here. I had mentioned that I have a blog post that I've been meaning to get put up with pictures of her and some more begging to please adopt her. I said that I would put that up days ago, and then everybody got sick, and I got sick even for a day, and it was just a very, very busy week. So that didn't happen yet, but I'll try to get it put up today because I don't see any reason, or maybe I'll push it until tomorrow because there is something special that happens tomorrow. And that is, it's roughly our 1 year anniversary of that time that that Tropicats, the guys that make that Tropicats mobile game, it's called Tropicats, Tropicats. It's a fun mobile game, and they helped us out because they were celebrating their anniversary. They helped us out and did a little donation drive and some stuff for us that was just really, really sweet. They're wonderful, wonderful people. I got to talk to a few of them. They really are nice folks, just wonderful human beings. And the Tropicats game is fun too, so that's not bad. Anyway, they are going to just mention us again. I think tomorrow they're planning on putting up a blog post where they talk about us and how we've been doing for the last year. And that's just so sweet of them not to reach out to remember us and to follow up and to want to put out another post. I don't know if you could see or hear that, but Brooke was hissing at Nick through the door. That's how she is. It didn't seem to bother Nick too much, though. So, yeah, anyway, the Tropicats people are going to mention us tomorrow, and it's just a total coincidence. We didn't plan it this way, but we have a video that ties in really well to the Tropicats, and some of you guys have seen it because our friend Will, who you see here on the chat, is the one that edited it together. And so if you're on the Discord, he's already shared it there, and you have seen the video on the Discord. Or if you were really lucky, you might have caught it live because it's just a collection of a couple things that I did on the live stream live. So if you were watching at the right time, you already saw it. And if you're thinking Tropicats, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm going to just leave it a surprise. We're going to publish the video when that blog post comes out from Tropicats, and just because it really ties together well. Again, not something we planned, just worked out. So thank you so much, by the way, Will, for not just that, but for all the fun videos that you edit for us. I love it so much. I think that makes Kulot the first one that's been on the catastrophic creations from this group. I haven't noticed any of the others get over here yet. How's it going, Kulot? A very bold kitty. Do you know where to go from there? So there's Nick and Taylor. Oh, and there's Blue Jean. I hope you guys saw that. That was fun. So Blue Jean is the one that still needs the adopter from this group of kittens, and she is, as I've said before, definitely the most adventurous and the most playful of the group. So kind of surprised that she wasn't the first to get adopted. And you can see Taylor is also very playful. Taylor's been doing a lot of playing with her kittens lately. And she and Blue Jean would go really well together, if that's your thing. Oh, that was Blue Jean. She just ran right under my legs. Where did you go? Oh, okay. Hiding out in the faculty box. Now, Logan is a little... So Taylor's not going to do anything to Logan. Did you see that, how she just stopped? She's very respectful that way. But Logan is intimidated by her, and he runs away and hides. He doesn't like her attention very much. She's never done anything to him. He's just a little bit spooked. It's okay, Logan Bean. See, she doesn't mean you any harm. But I like the fact that she knows to stop, and she keeps a little bit of distance, and I think she's great that way. Fantastic. It's not like Whimsy. If Logan were to run from Whimsy, Whimsy would chase him down and smack him just for running away. In fact, that's what she would do to Maggie all the time, and Maggie hated it. Where Taylor's just a little bit more polite than that. Of course, Whimsy didn't mean any harm by it either. Whimsy was just doing it because that's how she thought she would play. But it didn't go over well with the other cats. And Taylor manages that situation, the same situation, just a little bit better, I think. Yeah, I probably should get rid of this Halloween house, but like I was saying earlier, the faculty have practically destroyed it already, and they like hiding in it, so I just thought I'd let them finish the job before I throw it away. We don't have another cardboard recycling pickup, only comes every 2 weeks here, and it was Wednesday this week, so it's going to be 2 weeks before we've got a chance to get rid of it anyway. If I don't leave it here for the faculty to destroy, it's just going to be sitting in the garage. So I might as well leave it out for them, right? And then we'll get rid of it in 2 weeks. But yeah, you can see the faculty have wrecked their house. Like, just wrecked it. The one that is in Taylor's room is much better preserved, although still a little torn up. I think they're playing with little tiny bits of shredded cardboard. Yes, they are. Which is all over the floor here. You guys know that every morning I vacuum and clean the house, but I usually do it after exploration time has started, so I haven't started the cleaning yet, and that's why there's little tiny bits of cardboard everywhere. Of course, there's little tiny bits of cardboard everywhere like 10 minutes after I clean too, so it's kind of irrelevant really. But yeah, I'm saving the cleaning for right after this close-up, and then I'll get started on all that. That's Blue Jean, you're so silly. Those little jumps. See, she's such a playful, ridiculous cat. It's really, it makes my life so much easier now that I trust these kittens and especially Taylor out with the faculty. They're probably going to start spending a lot more time out with the faculty because it does make things easier. And it's good experience for them. And unfortunately, that means you'll probably see just a little bit less of them on the stream. But I did set up a second camera in the second annex, so we've got a couple of angles now on the new kids. So hopefully I can keep some kittens on the stream all the time. That's my goal. They just took off, and Taylor's going to go follow them and make sure that they stay out of trouble, like a good mom. What's up, Nervous Nick? Well, yeah, I wasn't going to get into how the new kittens are. I was going to just make this stream about the tiny plant pants. But, we're right here, and we're at the end of this stream anyway. It's been going 20 minutes, so we should wrap it up. So why not just drop in really quick, the second annex here, and have a look at how our new kids are. Yes, meow. They're so cute. Every time I come in the room, they want to come and see me. So you guys know Pebble and Thistle. And then over here we have Moss. And in the beanbag chair is Fern. We'll go over there in just a second if he doesn't get up. Let's see if you can hear this purr. I'm going to be real quiet. I don't know if you could hear that. I still don't know where the microphone is on this camera, and people keep telling me that I am blocking the mic. I forgot about that problem. Otherwise, I would have put it on a stick today. Hi, Moss. Mr. Moss, come here. Wait, come here, Mr. Moss. So I'm happy to announce that these guys are fully litter box trained at this point. They've got that completely figured out. But they're still having some bad poops, and they have a tendency to get that in their fur and then track it out around the room. So the fact that they're litter box trained is sort of irrelevant at this point because they still get poop everywhere. But we're working on that. We're probably going to end up switching up their food in a couple days just to see if it helps clear up that poops. Also, there is a new stool sample in at the vet that we hope will be diagnostically relevant and just tell us that they don't have any worms anymore. That I would think we're going to hear the results of today. I hope. All three of them are in my lap. I really want to come up here and hang out with these guys a little bit later. I spend plenty of time with them every day, but they always want more, more time, which is cute. That's how you want it. And it's so fun to sit up here in the beanbag chair and just hang out, and they climb all over and they nap on you. They're big, big snugglers. Of course, I'm not advertising them to you because they all have approved adopters, ones that aren't likely to fall through, but you never know. It doesn't hurt to apply if you really want to. And as I've said before, if you apply and you don't get approved because they're already adopted to somebody else or for any other reason, you can sort of keep that on file. And when another kitten comes along that you're interested in, you can just tell us to pull out that app and apply it to the new kitten. So keep that in mind too. Fern, you look pooped out, buddy, and you got food on your nose just like always. How would we know it was you if you didn't have food on your nose, Fernie? Okay, Fern, I know you're pooped. You got a purr for me, though? You usually got a big purr. You got a tiny purr. Very tiny. Wow. Okay, well, at any rate, folks, thanks for tuning in. And I just want to remind you that you can keep watching these kittens and maybe the other kittens if they stay in the right area of the house on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. And I hope you do. Just look for the Kitten Academy live stream right here on YouTube. And keep an eye on our website for that blog post too. Our website is kitten.academy, and you click through into the news articles. There's a lot of really, really good pictures on that website, and there'll be more coming in the next day. And also that blog post from our friends at Tropicats we're expecting tomorrow, and when it comes, a cute little video edited by our friend Will2754 right there. Thanks, Will. I'm looking forward to sharing that with everybody. But like I said, if you are on the Discord, you already have seen it or know where to find it. Everybody else, it'll be coming soon. All right, well, thanks everybody. I will see all of you later on. Say goodbye, Fern. Thistle. Yes, I meant Thistle. Say goodbye, buddy.